Hi there, I'm Jentri. Welcome back to my channel. I'm an esthetician and beauty creator for over 20 years, and today I'm going to walk you through my AM routine. As you can see, my hair is still wet because I just got out of the shower. I did have to pause for a second to set up this shot, but nevertheless, I did a double cleanse today because I had a lot of product, a lot of sunscreen on my face. Normally, what I recommend is really seeing how your skin feels in the morning, and that determines if you need to do a warm, gentle cleanse, whether or not you just use a little water to rinse off your face, or whether or not you truly do need a cleanse with like a more clarifying product like salicylic acid, or even a double cleanse. So that's really on a case-by-case basis. I did a cleanse today and then an exfoliating product to really make sure and get everything, the dirt and the oil, sweat all off my face. Now, one thing, here's a little pro tip starting out, is you don't need to go from really hot, extreme temperatures to really cold temperatures to open and close the pores, because the pores do not open or close. Basically, the warm water just softens up that sebum so that you can get that dirt and the oil out of the face. So let's pretend you've already washed your face, or you can pause and go wash it and come back and do this with me, but I recommend that you just watch it all through one time. This is going to be so easy. So I'm going to explain the order, because the order is the most important part. My AM routine doesn't really matter if you don't understand the order, so that you can apply it to your own routine. So now that my skin is super clean, I have not 1 ounce of makeup or product on my face. While there's still humidity in the air, let's just pretend, because my hair is still wet, that I actually just got out of the shower or the bath. Those first 60 seconds really do matter. And also, I'm gonna back up and give you a little reminder that you always want to wash your face for 30 to 60 seconds. 60 seconds is even better, because you really want to give your skin a chance, like I said, to soften up that sebum and get the dirt and the oil off of your face. Anything less than 30 seconds is really just not that effective. So let's pretend we did our 60-second wash, and now we're coming out of the shower. It's still humid in the room. That's the best time to apply humectants or an alcohol-free toner. So I'm going to do a little alcohol-free toner. Something with a lot of hydration is what I like to do next in my step. Now, a lot of people ask me if toners are necessary, and my answer is actually no, they're not necessary. But for some people, they're a really, really great solution. Some people that are really acne prone or have really oily skin and don't want to put a lot of products that are going to contribute to having oily skin, using an alcohol-free toner or hydrating mist can be a really great solution, because it adds that moisture back into your skin without actually having to put on a cream. So for me, it's a great solution and I absolutely love it. It might be a great solution for you too. Now that we have cleansed our skin for 60 seconds, we've gotten out of the shower or the bath, and the first 60 seconds, we're also going to apply that hydrating mist if we choose to. The very next thing you want to do on your completely bare, clean skin is apply any type of prescription medicine that you are prescribed to wear during the day. The reason for this is because you don't want to create any barrier on the skin, or your product's not going to be able to work effectively, and you're going to just, quite frankly, waste product. So I have a little product here with a little azelaic acid that's actually meant for me to apply during the day. So I'm just going to apply that really quickly. Maybe this is the time where you actually have a spot treatment like benzoyl peroxide. Again, something that you have been prescribed, because we don't want to take it upon ourselves to use products that are not meant for us and to actually do more harm than good. More than likely, it's not the sun that actually creates a sensitized environment. It's actually the heat from the sun whenever you put on products that are not meant for you during the day that can cause some issues. So make sure it's a product that was prescribed for you and you're using it during the day on clean skin. Now, I give it just a couple seconds to absorb. Another thing to bear in mind is that your skin can really absorb only so much. It's like a sponge, right? So now we have to decide what we want to put on our skin next based on our needs and how our skin feels. This is a time when you're going to apply any additional serums or lotions. So or eye cream. So for me, I actually have a product. It is called Whipped Olive Oil face butter, but it can be used on the eyes, the face, and the neck. So I'm just going to take a little bit of it today, and I'm actually going to use it as my eye cream. So you just want to gently pat around your eyes. You never want to actually rub and tug, especially with that thin tissue underneath the eyes. And then if you want to put it all over your face, go right ahead. Today I'm actually going to use a little bit of a serum because I'm feeling like I want something really lightweight, just pressing it into my skin. Now remember, this is really on a case-by-case basis what you're doing next. If I were going to be going outside like I already did this morning and went walking, my next step would be my good sunscreen, the good sunscreen, because this sunscreen is not just a sunscreen, it's actually a really luxurious facial lotion. So I'm gonna get everything I need in this. I'm gonna get my complete protection, plus I'm gonna get all of my nutritious oils that are gonna make my face feel wonderful. But because I'm not going out in the sun anymore today, I'm going to save this product because again, this is taught where we want to use products in a way that makes sense and we don't want to waste our really great products that are often cost a few dollars, right? And besides, we're just not really into wasting products. So now that you have your prescription product on, if you have one, and or your facial cream with or without SPF, depending on your lifestyle or your day, whatever you're doing today, and or your eye cream, which I highly recommend that every single person wear eye cream around their eye and even put a little SPF around their eye. It's very, very important. The next thing that we're gonna do is we're going to go to our day makeup. Now, for me today, I'm just around the house, but I am gonna be doing some more videos today, so I'm going to apply my anti-aging tinted moisturizer with SPF hyaluronic acid, which is called Quintessential Priming Duo. So that has everything I need in one. Some people call it a BB cream. I think it's a lot more than a BB cream. So that's why I just told you a little bit about it. It's gonna give me my hydration. It's going to give me my primer all built into one. And it's still, believe it or not, gonna give me a little SPF. So this is great. What if I decide later today that I want to sit outside with my dog for a second? That way I am sure to have on some SPF, and that's better than no SPF. Now if I'm gonna go for a walk or a hike, that's when I'm gonna whip out my sunscreen that's closer to 30 or higher, just to make sure that I have the proper coverage. So I always love to take my products down to my neck area. Now I'm going to actually give my neck the respect that it deserves and give it an actual pump of my priming duo, and I want you to see what it does. As you can see, as we age, and I'm in my 40s, you notice these lines, and sometimes it's just because of the movement that we do. Sometimes they're not going to be avoidable, but we can do things to soften those lines and to protect our skin from any further damage, especially if you have any type of spots, like age spots or anything. So I'm going to just gently rub some on my neck, and as you can see, it just really softens out those lines. So now your eyes are not attracted to my necklines. Now I also think that this is a spot that people really forget about, which is the décolleté. So since my décolleté is exposed, I'm going to put a little here. And as you can see, as I'm rubbing it in, it's just really smoothing everything out and making everything look really pretty. And also this is a place that I think we tend to forget about whenever we have those shirts on that expose the décolleté, and this is a spot that I see a lot of hyperpigmentation on with my clients. So the neck and the décolleté are two places that you definitely don't want to forget about. And most certainly those luxurious face butters and serums and things like that should also be used on the neck and the décolleté, but especially at night. So we'll leave that for you to watch the PM routine. So I really hope that this was helpful today in real time going through my AM routine. You can apply this to your routine by simply remembering to use your products from the lightest to the heaviest, and also by remembering to use products that are active, that are doing something on your skin before you use other products, because you don't want to create any barrier that's going to prevent those awesome products that work for us to actually penetrate your skin. So as always, if you have any questions, shoot them in the comment section below. If you like this video and was helpful, please subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up so that I know to keep creating more videos like this for you. Hope you have a beautiful day, and ciao for now. Remember, the more you know, the more you glow.